the war in Ukraine, and the real possibility of Donald Trump's re-election have presented NATO with some huge challenges.
Today, NATO is more powerful than ever.
Here's how the bloc has transformed. As the North Atlantic Treaty Organization celebrates its 75th anniversary, it's going through huge changes. The biggest transformation has taken place in Europe. After decades of shunning membership, Sweden and Finland joined the bloc following Russia's invasion of Ukraine.
The Baltic Sea is now a NATO lake with an extremely strong defense capacity.
Beyond the geographic expansion, much of the Allies' focus has been on boosting defence spending. In 2014, NATO's member countries agreed to spend at least 2% of gross domestic product on defence within a decade. 10 years ago, only 3 states, Greece, the United Kingdom and the United States, hit this level of military spending. Today, 23 of the now extended group of 32 are expected to meet this target, double last year's number.
2% is now the floor for our defence spending.
Many NATO members rushed to spend more on their defences earlier this year, as developments in Ukraine and the impact of a potential second Trump presidency amplified concerns.
My predecessor has made it clear he has no commitment to NATO.
Speaking at a campaign rally, the former president said that he would encourage Russia to invade US allies that don't contribute sufficiently to military defense.
No, I would not protect you. In fact, I would encourage them to do whatever the hell they want. You got to pay.
And delays delivering US aid to Ukraine earlier this year complicated the situation on the front line. So to shore up long-term support for Kyiv, NATO announced a range of new measures.
For the next decade, country after country has vowed to help Ukraine build its deterrent and defense capacity. That sends the strongest possible message to Vladimir Putin that he can't outlast Ukraine, he can't outlast Ukraine's partners.
NATO is also establishing a new command in Germany to coordinate the provision of military equipment to Kyiv and the training of Ukrainian troops. The operation will take over much of a mission that has been run by the American military since Russia's invasion in 2022. It aims to ensure support will continue even if, under Trump, the US reduces or ceases to help. NATO officials say the alliance is going through its most significant changes since the Cold War. But sustaining Europe's spending increases will be difficult. And while the bloc's arms manufacturers are working around the clock, they still build weapons too slowly to meet Ukraine's needs. But in Washington, leaders of the bloc were optimistic.
In NATO, the United States has something no other ally, no other major power has, and that is more than 30 friends and allies. Russia doesn't have that, China doesn't have that. The United States has NATO, makes the United States stronger.